good here. Alright, let's see here. Alright, here's the... Alright, let's see. Alright, we are live. We do have a brand new tornado warning. This is in eastern South Dakota. This is northeast of the Huron area. Let's go ahead and zoom in on this for you guys.
Chaser 1, Weather Center, Maine 1.
And there's our chasers out in the field. We got AJ and company here. Yeah, go ahead.
Should be able to pull up a live feed of our chase vehicle now. I think I got our stream working for that live camera.
Alright. This tornado warning is for Beetle County in South Dakota here until 6:30. Let me update that here for you. Alright. Again, this tornado warning in effect until 6:30 p.m. Central Time, as you can see here on the radar. Here, radar indicated rotation north of Yale, South Dakota, northeast of the Huron area. There is no towns impacted by this at this time. We'll just keep an eye on it. This is a radar indicated tornado moving northeast at about 20 miles per hour. Let's take a look at the velocity here. Not showing a whole lot there. But there definitely is a couplet there. As you can see, it's kind of right in here. That is kind of the area that we're looking at here. Let's make sure we're good here. Yeah, I think the audio is a lot better than the last stream. Alright. And again, this is a pretty small area of this tornado warning box. Let me go ahead and get on the green screen here for you guys. You guys get a better picture of what's going on here. Go ahead, get on here. So here is what we're looking at here. This tornado warning again issued for Beetle County until 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Radar indicated rotation right in here. The suspected area of rotation is right in there. In effect here until 6:30. This is moving in a northeasterly direction at about 20 miles per hour. Again, moving northeast. And as you can see, there's also quite a bit of heavy rainfall as well as hail. But kind of this, you see this little curl here, kind of right in this general area. There's a little notch right there, and that is where you have the suspected tornado right there. Radar indicated rotation. Let me go ahead and try to pull up AJ and his team. Let's pull up their feed and see if we can get a better picture. Again, they are out in the field right now, and they are chasing, and they are headed towards the general direction of this area. Let's see here. Yeah, the cell you guys are on is weakening. The cell you guys are on is weakening. I would try to go north if you can. All right, let's see here. See if they go north on that. There is also there is another tornado warning that we need to talk about here down in Cherry County, Nebraska. There also is there is a tornado warning on this one as well. So I do want to show that. Let's pull this up here. So we got a couple of tornado warnings here in our coverage area at this point. This is the second one of concern. This is, again, Cherry County, Nebraska, right here. Valentine, Nebraska is up here. So it's moving away from Valentine. This is moving in a southeasterly direction, moving towards Mullen. Again, you folks in that area, in Nebraska, please be sure to let them know. But we do have this radar indicated tornado down in Cherry County, Nebraska. That's moving southeast, and that is moving at about 35 miles per hour. And do we have an update?
No updates.
Okay. Sounds good. So if you got any folks northwest of the Mullen, Nebraska area, Cherry County, be sure to let them know that there is that tornado warning. Also back here, we do have a couplet on the radar where anytime you have those reds and greens, let me go ahead. Anytime you got the reds and the greens on the radar picture, kind of right in this area, that is so that spin in the atmosphere. That is where you got the velocity couplet there, where the again the reds going away from the radar, greens going towards the radar, and that's the area we're looking at there in that tornado warning box. That red polygon there, that is where we got the tornado warning, and that is in effect again until 6:30. So we got another 18 minutes or so on this. Now let's go ahead and try to pull up AJ's live feed here. They are live in the field. Also, there also is another storm here. This is just southwest of the Miller area. This is moving northeast at a pretty fast clip, moving northeast at 50. Golf ball sized hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds associated with this storm. It's heading directly towards Miller. If you got any folks in the Miller area, please be sure to let them know that there is a pretty nasty storm heading towards your direction. Also, this is the one that had the confirmed tornado on it earlier, out here towards Pierre. This is moving towards the general direction of Pierre at this time. Do want to mention this. It has weakened quite a bit from what we had before, but just keep a close eye on that as well, just to be safe. There's also some ongoing thunderstorms up here in north central South Dakota. Nothing severe up there at this time, but we'll keep an eye on it. And then over here near just north of Aberdeen, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect here, heading towards the Frederick area, and 1.25 inches hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds associated with that storm. Looking at the velocity, there might be something there too, but we're not seeing anything tornadic yet on that storm. Now, down here, this is where we have the tornadic situation. This is just northwest of Bancroft. Let's see here. See if there's any new updates here. Let's see here. And again, nothing is confirmed at this time, which is good. No confirmed tornadoes yet. We just had the one earlier today near Faith. And we're just gonna... Oh, and they just issued a new one. So it's a continuation of this current tornado warning, and they just created a new warning box. This does now include Willow Lake. Willow Lake, South Dakota is now in this tornado warning. This is a very wound up... no internet connection. No internet connection on that. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's see here. If you can text AJ to go north. They need to go on this storm. Yeah, this thing is pretty wound up. Pretty nasty storm here. So this now includes, let's see what county this is for. Here. Clark County. Yep, so this is Clark County now. Let me update that here. And this is in effect now until 6:45. So another half hour on this. So radar indicated rotation. Let's see here. And again, this thing is moving in an east-northeasterly direction. Trying to see here. All right, let me go back on here. And again, I do want to mention the tornado warning down in Nebraska for Cherry County has been allowed to expire, so that's good news there for any folks down in that area. That has been allowed to expire. Now, so we can strictly focus on this storm, which has the tornadic situation. I need to call him and tell him that. Yeah. I'm gonna call him. We're gonna call AJ here. We're also gonna try to get his stream on here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was doing some weird stuff. It was saying no internet connection, but we're back, and it was just for this mic to talk to you guys. I would definitely head north. This thing is only going to get stronger, and you have time to get up there still. This thing is not confirmed yet, but they just issued a new tornado warning for this, and if I were you guys, I would definitely head up towards this storm, because the other one is really, it's died out. So really your only bet is to go chase this one near Willow Lake. And I hope they heard that. I'm not sure if they heard that or not, but there's, yeah, right there where you have an inflow, quite a big inflow notch kind of right there. Let me try to pull up their live feed. They wanted us to show you guys that here. See if I can pull that up. Again, radar indicated rotation. Well, I saw their chase. It might just be on Facebook. Let me check here. Yeah, they're only live on Facebook. You guys got a copy?
Hey, Chaser1, yeah, Chaser1 to Mobile Weather Center, Maine. I am currently live. Yeah, I got a copy.
All right, so you guys are only live on Facebook. I don't see you anywhere on YouTube. And then also, if I were you guys, I don't know if you heard me a little earlier, but I would definitely go north on this, because this thing is really getting its act together, and it's probably going to drop a tornado within a half hour. You guys still have time to get up there, I think. That's your only option, in my opinion. That one that you guys were following has completely fizzled out. I would definitely try to go chase this. So
yeah, we're currently moving north now. We are on a paved road moving north to intercept this. And yeah, because you take over the restream, I'm only live on Facebook, so that way you guys can have everything all on in the studio there.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. We're about to pull up your live feed. So if you want to just full screen your view of outside. Just trying to
Okay.
get the chase situation figured out here. They are out in the field. They are chasing this. They are headed towards this storm right now, guys. They are heading north, and they are heading towards this storm currently. That is heading towards Willow Lake. If you are in Willow Lake, South Dakota, please be taking cover. This is a dangerous, very dangerous situation. This thing is really wound up, and this thing has definitely got its act together, and it's not a good look. Let me pull up. First of all, I'm gonna do this and show you guys the area that we're looking at here. And the area is right here, where you have the bright greens and the bright reds and the bright greens right there. That is the area of rotation and a possible tornado, and it is moving in a northeasterly direction, moving towards the Willow Lake area. So if you got any folks in the Willow Lake area, please let them know. We do have a dangerous situation here. Now, let me see here. Let me pull up his live feed here.
So that way you guys can have.
Let's see here. Let me see here. We can pull up his live feed. Trying here. We're currently not. I'm trying to pull up your feed on here. It's not. Okay, now we got it now. Okay.
Be there roughly in about 20 to.
All right. So let me go ahead and do this. Let's pull up there. There we go. Just give us 1 second here. We're gonna pull up their live feed. All right, 1 second here, bear with us. And now let me see if we can, can't get it on here. All right, hold on a second here. All right, let's go back to the, yeah, we're gonna do something real quick here. Just bear with us here. There it is. All right. All right, and then, all right, so there is their live feed. They are out in the field again. This is AJ and team. Here they are. They are heading north towards this tornadic thunderstorm that has a tornado warning attached to it. We'll keep a very close eye on things here with their situation and what's going on with them. This is east of Huron, northeast of the Huron area. This is headed towards Willow Lake. If you're in Willow Lake, please be taking cover. Now let's go back to this here. All right, let's here. All right, so this has potential to impact Willow Lake, unfortunately. This thing is a very strong thunderstorm, and this thing is definitely spinning. And there's your velocity. There is definitely a pretty strong circulation there, just north of Bancroft, by 1, 2, 3 miles. I'd say 3 miles to the north of Bancroft is the area we're looking at here. And again, Willow Lake area. If you're in Willow Lake, can't stress this enough. Please be in your safe spot. Please be taking cover, as there is a tornado warning that is in effect here. And this is for Clark County until, let's see, until 6:45. This is moving northeast at about 25 to 30 miles per hour. And let me try to, let me loop this here, give you kind of a picture of this. This thing spun up a little bit, developed a tornado warning back here in Beetle County, and now it has moved on into Clark County.
ETA 15 minutes from AJ.
Okay, sounds good. So you heard it, about 15 minutes. They're about 15 minutes away from this storm. So they're going to try to see if they can see anything. And we'll have their feed to pop up if needed here, if they can see anything. Again, there was a tornado warning earlier today near the Faith area, and there was also a tornado warning in Cherry County, Nebraska earlier. So we've had some other tornado warnings this afternoon. Now as we start to move into the evening hours, we have one here in east central South Dakota, here just south of the Clark area. It's really in between Clark and DeSmet. If you have any folks in that area, please let them know and get them in their safe spots. Now, there is another one here in western Minnesota, for Madison and Dawson areas in Minnesota. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning for 1.25 inches hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds, moving east at about 20 miles per hour. That's in effect until 7:15. And again, back to this. This is our greatest concern right here, right over the Willow Lake area. Cannot stress it enough. If you're in Willow Lake, please be taking cover. This is a very strong storm. Also, a new severe thunderstorm warning was issued on this storm as well. Let's go ahead and see that. And they just issued another tornado warning, and we need to get to that. Briefly here, new severe thunderstorm warning until 6:30, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour, 1-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. And no internet connection again on this. Oh, you know what it is? This is them. That's on their end, because they're out in the country, you know, and their service is not very good. So that's why we're having some connection issues with getting to them. Guys, are you guys seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah. Chaser 1, Weather Center, Maine, copy.
Yep, can you hear me? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah, it looks like a new tornado warning was just issued. New meso. Redevelopment to the south. It's going to start hooking here pretty soon. Is that what you're referring to?
Yep, right over Bancroft now. This thing might be splitting up. We'll see what happens, but yeah, it looks like this thing might be trying. Looks like we might have two different circulations, and that one on the south end, I would definitely chase that one. That's the new development one, so you might have a really good shot here near the Bancroft area. So yeah.
Yeah, 10-4, that's our target area. We are about probably 10 miles away.
Okay. So they're probably near Iroquois at this point. So you guys are near Iroquois?
Yep, 10-4.
Alright. So our chasers, they are quickly marching to this storm. They are down here near the Iroquois area. We just got a hold of them. We do have a couple of tornado warnings. We do have a brand new one right here. If you're in Bancroft and Willow Lake, South Dakota, please be taking cover. Please be in your safe spot. Lowest floor, interior room on the lowest floor, away from windows, be in a sturdy shelter. Basement obviously is the best option. If not, again, interior room, lowest floor. That's usually a bathroom or a closet.
And if you have a helmet, if you got, you know, all the action plan items, be sure to do that. I know this isn't a very populated area, but we do still have a couple of towns here that are immediately threatened by this. Again, our chase, we might be able to see this. If this thing drops a tornado, there's a very good chance we'll be able to see this now, as we do have chasers that are on this storm. Our chasers out in the field are on this storm, and they are going to try to give us a look here. And yeah, we do have a couple different circulations on this. Actually, we might even have 3. So let's go ahead here and do this. See if we can pull up the green screen here. All right. So the area we're looking at, number 1 up here. Again, red. What you're looking for is the brighter greens and brighter greens, brighter reds going with each other, and kind of in a circulation. That is possible number 1. There could be another one right here. I'm not sure. Otherwise, we got this one. This is the main one. This one's moving in a northeasterly direction, heading towards Willow Lake. And then we also have this one now right over Bancroft, and this is headed directly towards Bancroft here. If you got any folks near the Bancroft, South Dakota area, please let them know. Take shelter. This thing is moving. Now, it's kind of weird because these ones up farther to the north are moving northeast, and these ones down here are moving southeast. So it's definitely an interesting setup here with this supercell, but it's if anything, it looks like it might be starting to split, which does occasionally happen. But it looks like this one in particular is, I think, the greatest concern because it's on the south end, and this thing has really started to develop, and it is heading towards Bancroft. And again, this is moving in a east-southeasterly direction at this time. So that is what we got right now, and this is moving. This one in particular moving east-southeast at 20 miles per hour. And this one up here near Willow Lake area kind of moving in a northeasterly direction at about 30 miles per hour. So it is very interesting dynamic with this storm. We do have 2 tornado warnings issued on the same storm. And let's see. All right, so let me. And let me update this. Let's see what county that is. This is now for. This is now Kingsbury County. Let's see here. Yeah, this is for Kingsbury County and Clark County in South Dakota here. Let's update that here. And in effect here as well.
Chaser 1, Weather Center Main, copy.
Alright. Go ahead.
Hey, our live stream is up. We're currently just south of that cell, looking directly into it.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. Keep giving me the updates. Alright, so you get tornado warning until 6:45 on the northern one, 7 p.m. on the south one. Again, Bancroft, Willow Lake, these 2 communities You need to be in your safe spot right now. No messing around. That you need to be taking cover in your safe spot right now. Bancroft and Willow Lake. Very dangerous situation here. Just you have to be taking this seriously. And again, this eventually make its way towards the Vienna, Bryant, Irwin areas. Eventually all impacted here. And again, AJ, let's actually pull up his feed here. Let me see what I can do here. Give me 1 second. The green screen. Let's see. Let me see what I can do here on this. Let's see. So that's the radar, and then let's bring up their live feed here. Let's see if we can get that on. Yeah, there it is. Let's see. We're going to try to pull up AJ's live feed here because he is getting very close to this thing. Let's see here. Trying here.
Hey, I lost OBS for a minute. Give me a second and I'll get it back for you for a live feed.
Yeah, I was just about to say it's having a hard time. Video signal is bad right now.
Tornado warning in Brown, South Dakota.
Yep. Okay. Yep. That's north of Aberdeen. So that was that storm that we were looking at before. All right. So we have another new tornado warning just north of Aberdeen. New tornado warning.
That looks like a confirmed tornado 2 is what. Nope, that's 2.75 for the hail. Never mind.
Okay. All right. We got a lot of things going on here, folks. Let's hop up to. Well, yeah, we're having some troubles here with our radar now. Trying to get the radar. Okay, there we go. So we got the radar back. Yeah, this is a classic supercell with a hook. Let's see here. This is a pretty. Wow. Another one. All right. Let's pull up the radar here for everyone. All right, let me do that. All right, give me 1 second. We're going to pull the radar back up because we need to get to this. There's a brand new tornado warning. Here it is. Aberdeen is down here. The tornado warning is right here. We have a brand new tornado warning for northeastern South Dakota. This is, again, just north of Aberdeen for Brown County. This is a pretty nasty looking storm. This is your classic hook echo, your classic tornado storm. What you typically see there with that, that hook echo, with you get that hook featured with it, and that's when you get that tornado. Let's zoom in on this. Again, brand new tornado warning. And this is just north of Aberdeen. This is just northeast of Westport, Westport, South Dakota. There, also on velocity, not seeing a whole lot, but there is definitely something there. We have that inflow coming in, and then that hook feature. Hook feature you typically see on the radar that is now in effect until 7 p.m. And again, for Brown County, let me go ahead and update that here. Let's see. And that is in effect also until 7. And again, this is moving straight east, moving east at about 15 to 20 miles per hour. So this thing is not moving very fast, and it's all by itself. So this is a pretty nasty storm. But thankfully, as of now, there is no cities that are impacted or immediately threatened by this. This is just south of that 10 road, South Dakota 10 there, as you can see on the screen. Just south of that. That's the area we're looking at, again, just northeast of Westport. If you have folks just north and northeast of the Westport and Columbia areas of South Dakota, please let them know. Again, that is just north of Aberdeen. That's another storm that we gotta be paying attention to, as well as down here. This one down here near Bancroft, it is still tornadic and still very, very strong storm.
Chaser 1 to Weather Center, Maine. Chaser 1, Weather Center, Maine.
All right, I think we have some. All right, what is it?
Hey, we got a funnel. We have funnels. Looks like we have at least 2 that are coming down.
Wow. Okay, sounds good. All right, we'll pull up your live feed.
We don't have a view. We're east and westbound of it. We need to be north of it. We need to be northbound. So as soon as I get a northbound, I'll give you an update.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so we're gonna try to get his live feed up. In the meantime, we're gonna keep monitoring what's going on here with these tornado warnings. Just make sure everybody keeps tabs on what's going on. We're gonna be posting the tornado warnings on social media if we have not already. We'll begin that for you guys, so you guys can have that on here. But just northeast of Bancroft, that is the area we're looking at, and they just issued a brand new tornado warning as well. So we have another new tornado warning. This is for Willow Lake, Vienna, and Bryant areas in South Dakota. There with that brand new tornado warning that is now in effect until 7:15 p.m. Central Time, moving east at about 15 to 20. Also, golf ball sized hail associated with this as well. Again, Bryant, Vienna areas, please be taking cover. Let me update that now for you on here. All right. And now this brings, let's see, Clark County. This brings Hamlin County now into play. So southwestern Hamlin County, which includes Vienna and Bryant, you are now under that tornado warning. Hamlin. So the counties that are in this tornado warning. Okay, so we have Hamlin, Brown, Kingsbury, Clark counties, all in South Dakota. We have 4 current tornado warnings. 3 are on one storm and another one farther up to the north near Aberdeen. All of them currently are radar indicated, which is good. Doesn't mean that there's necessarily that there's not a tornado. It just means that as of right now, is just radar indicated. Now I do want to mention we do have a tornado watch down in Texas in the Panhandle of Oklahoma, but there is no tornado warnings in that watch box. Now up here where we have the severe thunderstorm watches, that is where we have the tornado warning. So it just goes to show you that just because there is not a tornado watch doesn't mean we're not going to see tornadoes, because that is, we can still see tornadic activity here. This one is really starting to get its act together now, the one up north of Aberdeen. This thing is your classic hook. Anytime you see that kind of a feature on the radar, that is pretty strong stuff. Again, right here, there's your hook feature. Again, this is north of Aberdeen, northeast of Westport. Right in here, and look at that. That thing has just in that last radar frame, that has really hooked up, and there's almost a little ball there, a little debris ball possibly. That to me looks like it's on the ground. That looks like a confirmed tornado to me, based on what we're seeing on the radar. So it really, if you're in this area, north of Aberdeen, just northeast of Westport, South Dakota, really be taking this seriously. Seek shelter now. This thing is, not shocked me at all if this thing is on the ground right now, based on what we're seeing on the radar. That thing has a massive hook feature there. It's a small storm, but it does have a hook on it, so that is really nasty.
Oh wow, we had to step aside for a second. We are back here. Um, this one is really starting. I mean, this one is very impressive. That is a classic hook signature there. We're gonna come back to that, but we need to talk about this one here, down in
down near the Willow Lake area. This one, our team is actually on this storm currently. Now, let me see if I can pull up the feed here. But yeah, they are live, and they are reporting a couple of funnel clouds on this. So, and here it is. Let's go ahead and pull this up. This is their live feed. Let me go ahead and pull that up here. And let me go ahead here. All right, so there is your live feed. This is them. This is our team here out in the field. We got AJ Town, Braden Evans. There's a couple more with them. They're in the chase vehicle. They're on this storm.
Brent's asking where that is.
Pacer 1, Weather
that.
Center, Maine.
So those of you wondering, this is northeast of Huron. This is Willow Lake area, Bancroft, Willow Lake area. Yep, we're watching your feed right now. You guys got some pretty incredible. You guys got a really good spot. Let's see. All right, so AJ and his team, they are out chasing. This is their live feed. And if there's going to be a tornado, it's going to be right in here. This area right in here. That is where your suspected tornado would be. We're just going to keep watching this. This is the base right here. So this right here. That is your wall cloud base for this area. Again, this is northeast of the Huron area. And we're just going to keep watching it. Going to keep watching it very closely. That is a very strong storm. And again, they are out on this right now. And there they are. They're kind of in the way now, but see, that is what they're looking at, and people are having no sound. I mean, the mic is on. Hoping everybody can hear us still. And we still have that tornado warning up. And we do have another tornado warning. We do have a new tornado warning. This is over in Minnesota. This is just northwest of the Rochester area. I do want to mention that. That is on the outskirts of our coverage area. It still is in our coverage area, so we will be keeping an eye on that. But our main area right now is the one here north of Aberdeen, with that really bad hook feature, and also here down here near the Willow Lake area right here is that's what they're looking at, and there is a pretty strong signature there. That is a really strong right there.
Tornado warning in Minnesota.
Yep. Yep. So, those of you just kind of by the Rochester area, be sure to let folks know over in that area. And we're gonna keep an eye on that one as well. But again, going back, this is the area that they are looking at. They're out in the field right here. This velocity couplet right there.
we have the bright reds and the bright greens. Red going away from the radar, greens going towards the radar. Right here, this is the area they're looking at. They are looking at it, I believe from the south. I believe they're looking north into this. I could be wrong. But in any event, they are keeping close tabs. They're looking at this storm. That's what our live feed is showing. Let's go ahead quickly. Let's jump over to Minnesota. I can show you guys real quick the one that we were talking about. Here it is. North. It's in between Minneapolis and Rochester, just northwest of Rochester here. Zimbrota, Wanamigo, Pine Island, Mazeppa. I apologize if I'm getting these names wrong, but here in Minnesota, we do have a tornado warning that is in effect, radar indicated until 7:15 there. Moving east at about 20-25 miles per hour. So that is the situation there. Let me go ahead and look at the radar picture of that real quick. I just wanted to see what that shows. It's hard to tell because it's so far away from all the radars, so it's going to be hard to tell from that. Let's go back to the Aberdeen radar here. Again, we got their live feed up. We'll be jumping back and forth here with that. But again, following this tornado warning again for a few more minutes. Pretty nasty situation. All right. This right here, this is the one that they're chasing. Bryant, Willow Lake, just northeast of Bancroft, northwest of Irwin. Please be taking cover. Please be in your safe spot. That is the area that we're following very closely. Again, we got quite a few tornado warnings going on right now, all in our coverage area currently. And we have other storms too that we just can't get to at the moment. Apologize. We'll try to get it as much as we can here, but we got to focus in on this is the main storm that we have our chase. Is there any rotating wall clouds yet? They might be outside of the vehicle. You might not be able to hear me. Let's go put it back on here. And again, this is our team is out in the field.
Go ahead. Chaser 1, Weather Center, Maine. Go ahead.
Yeah, is there any rotating wall clouds, or what are you guys seeing?
Yeah, we have rotating wall cloud. We are just out of the crowd area. They're about about a mile. And we are seeing some lowering, and we are still seeing some rotation within the cell. Definitely wouldn't be surprised to see this continue as a tornado warning.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good. So I just seen the update. They just updated the tornado warnings. They got rid of the other two. There's just one now, and they got rid of the southern tornado warning. So it looks like the area that we're looking at is in between Bryant and Bancroft. It is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 miles west southwest of Bryant, South Dakota. That's the area of circulation right now.
Also, I do want to mention I'm seeing your comments in the live feed. You guys do not have any sound. A lot of people are talking about that right now.
Yeah, we're on Google right now. We're waiting. I'm trying to get some audio here just a few, but we'll jump up here.
The dash cam is super cool, but it's taking over the Facebook screen, so you don't have to. That's why I need to integrate it to the screen. Because now they just have the super cool. Yeah. Once you do it.
Anybody want one? All right. All right. So continuation, they have issued a new tornado warning on the one north of Aberdeen. It's just an extension of the one. They have extended it. It is a brand new tornado warning. Let's get to that. This is north of Columbia. Let me go ahead here and bring this up. Here we go. So north of Columbia, we have a new tornado warning that is in effect here, and this is still for Brown County, but it is in effect here until 7:30. So let's go ahead and do that here. And again, radar indicated rotation.
Hey guys, back here live with you guys.
Wow, that scared me.
Outside of the vehicle watching.
All right, so, yeah, so that one we're gonna keep a close eye on. Yeah, I think that scared all of us. Let's go back to the one near Rochester here. Real quick, just wanted to look at this. Again, Zumbrota, Wanamingo areas, those areas in Minnesota at northwest of Rochester, please be in your safe spot. Please let them know over in that area, as there is a tornado warning over there. Now back to the Aberdeen radar. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go back in on this storm. If you're in Bryant, Willow Lake and Bryant and Vienna, anywhere in these areas, please be taking cover. Please be in your safe spot. There is a dangerous situation going on right now with this. So again, Willow Lake, Bryant areas, you guys are under this tornado warning. So you guys, please be in your safe spot here. As again, we got 3 tornado warnings currently in our coverage area. 2 are in South Dakota at this point. 1 northeast Aberdeen. Another one here east of Huron, kind of near Bryant. And again, we're focusing on this. Our chasers are out in the field. They are on this storm. And so this one is a little bit heightened concern for us. But yeah, let's continue. We're going to just continue to be here with you guys. Continue to watch it. I know a lot of people are looking at AJ's feed currently. A lot of people are watching their live feed. And we're going to keep a close eye on his as well. His feed looks like it's slow again. And also, we do have another new tornado warning. This is up in North Dakota. do want to mention, this is outside of our coverage area, but I do want to mention it. There is a brand new tornado warning southeast of Jamestown, North Dakota. Moving southeast at about 20. In effect till 7:45. If you have any folks southeast of Jamestown, North Dakota, Litchville, Fort Ransom, Catherine areas, be sure to let them know. There is a tornado warning on that storm. But going back here to South Dakota, again, the two that we're keeping very close eye on here. Again, number 1, Northeast Aberdeen up here. And, you know, the other one right in here. And we're just going to continue to watch it. And let's see here. Go ahead here. Okay. And this one. So that's the ones that we have currently. And again, we're just going to keep close eye on things. We're going to keep watching it here very closely, monitoring the situation. Yeah, AJ said I'd restart your stream if I was you to get the attention back. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,